Do it, do it, do it.
I press the button.
Oh my goodness.
Anything happen right now?
Ah, oh.
It's when you actually get the notification saying that you are live, it will notify everyone who's subscribed.
Aha.
I cannot English today.
Oh, it's pop.
It's live.
Woo!
Where?
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah, it's live.
We are live. It's live. We're doing
Yeah.
this. It's happening for
Yeah.
real now. It's the point of no return. We've done this now.
There's no turning back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I can hear myself echoing.
Yeah, yeah, because I've got it on my phone because I wanted to make sure it was all good.
Oh yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Everyone say hi in the chat.
Everyone say hi in the chat.
Hold on.
Hi.
Move to the YouTube channel. Say hi in the chat.
Just this is the casual dicking
It's
around we
very
do
delayed.
before session.
Mm.
Those who are watching a
go
recap,
there.
just skip forward a couple minutes.
I'll go let long rest know.
Yeah, it is delayed, but it's fine.
Every YouTube live stream is
Yeah, it has
delayed.
To be,
It
has to be, yeah,
happens.
it has to be delayed because obviously, yeah. But hello and welcome to the live madness that is us.
Welcome to the Arcane Adventures. Today we are a bunch of lunatics. There we go. Right, since we're all here and since we're all ready, shall we get going? Is I gotta
everyone
get my
ready?
courage. I gotta get my character up and D&D Beyond, but yes, I'm ready.
Right, so last we left off in the world of Esalinti. Hold on, we got a warning for the stream. We recommend that you stream of. You know what? I can't go back now. We're doing this. Fuck it. I've dropped no frames. In the world of Esalinti, the group managed to be abducted and make their way through the Feywildy mess that was the city and manor of Bon Fortuna, encountering its rather unique design and its rather unique challenges. Everyone made it through. Everyone made it through to a certain degree. And everyone made it out knowing that Freya had also got out. Whether that was their intention or not, it's a different matter. But diving into the pool of return, they arrived back in a field outside of the city upon the hill that is the city of Resolutia. And for those who want an idea of what Resolutia is, think Edoras from Lord of the Rings. Think of that, but just a bit bigger.
Fuck.
Mark, can we talk about Veta the Warforged? I have a class.
I know, don't worry. So, as everyone, you obviously land in this field, Arresto Memento style, so there's no damage, no nothing. As you stand up and look around, Hazel obviously noted that they were near Intracia, not Intracia, Resolutia, and the sky is blue, the sun is beaming down, there's a couple clouds in the sky. What is it that everyone would like to do? Now that you're back home, you're back in the world of the living, what is it you'd like to do?
I know that Jack has gone like my self-confidence, but Veta is still pointing his gun at Ezio to make sure he doesn't make any sudden moves.
Ezio didn't arrive with you all because they left at a longer interval than all you left at. They are nowhere to be seen, and who knows how long they've been in this place waiting for someone to basically arrive with them.
Is it just Ezio that's like visibly gone, or is it also Alvin as
Yeah.
well, since they're brothers?
Ezio and Alvin both dived in roughly within close succession, so they're both together, but they are nowhere to be seen.
I'm gonna look around and just notice that they're both gone and just be like, well, I guess the Amo's gone.
I
He
guess
did
so.
say that he did say that he didn't want to see us after this. He said that once we got out, he was going in a completely different direction. So I'm guessing that's what happened.
See.
Eh,
I might have like a quick scan of the environment to see what's around us and if there's anything of note.
Having a look around, you see the peaks of the black and white mountain range off in the far distance. You see, obviously, the rolling hill that you're currently sat atop, and you also see the large monolith on the horizon, which is the city of Resolutia, surrounded with a wooden palisade wall and their main keep right at the top of the hill.
Okay.
But other than that, it's just a few wildlife, a bird or two in the sky, nothing too major.
I'm gonna look at my bracelet and see if it's damaged.
Looks fine to me.
Thank fuck.
Zaz is gonna like rub his eyes and then just have a big like stretch, and then he's like, oh, thank God we escaped. Good grief for that.
That cannonball was pretty sick though, Zaz.
Yeah, it was.
Anyways, as I like turn to the others, where the fuck are we going?
Somewhere, if we can find where.
I'd
Hazel,
like
you
to
know where
find
we
a
are. Go on.
settlement.
So, are we close to a city?
Yeah, you're like within a good 10 minutes walk of Resolutia.
Well, that's a good place to start.
Well, we're gonna go
We
then.
should check our bearings, find out what time it is, find out how long we've been gone.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Hmm.
God damn it.
So, I guess our journey waits to this road to see what's out there.
Yeah, we
What,
come
lots
to
of
the
carrots and
city
Pringle?
to find that they've developed nuclear fission.
So we're gonna head towards the city.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wrong time to take a mouthful of food, I must say.
I will take the head of the group and
I'll join
I
you.
will lead them to the city.
I join with you holding hands.
Okay.
After, obviously,
If-
about... Oh, say that again?
If we bump into anyone along the way, I will ask them for the year and date.
Again,
I
wrong
think
time,
it'd
wrong
be
time for
weird.
me to
I
put
think
mouthful of
we'd
food.
have to communicate.
Right,
If-
so, after about 10-15 minutes, taking a leisurely stroll across the rolling hills on the road, you don't see anyone, obviously, coming in or out of Resolution or anyone else on the road. But there is something that catches one person's eye, and it is Hazel's.
Oh?
Last time you were here, Resolution had its own banner, its own markings, sort of like a green checkered flag, as you were.
Okay.
But now on the flagpoles fly Entracian flags.
Uh-oh.
Why?
DM?
Hold on. This is my city's flags.
DM?
Mm-hmm.
Is this something I may have seen before?
What
That was Magadaria.
yeah.
not-
The fact of the Entracian flags flying above Resolutia.
The vision that I had when I touched the artifact.
Make a history check.
Oh, hold on. Must move the Pringles. Must move the precious Pringles. My history... Oh, I went up to a +9. Bet. That's cocked. It landed on top of my other dice. worked again. What the fuck? God damn it.
I
It
heard that
does.
one fall off the desk.
Yeah.
Is that a 10 or is that a 19? Hold on, let me check. Never mind, I was fucking wrong. 19.
19 total?
Yeah, 10 plus 9.
So, recalling back to the vision you had around Yuletide, you get a sense that what you saw in the vision wasn't just contained to Magadaria, it was also sort of sent further afield, if you were.
I'm going to point to the flag, and I'm gonna just, like, kind of with wide eyes, just say, I've seen this.
What do you mean? What has my father done?
Love, it's nothing. All I'm gonna say is, and points to the massive, like, mark going along my arm, and I'm just gonna say, may have touched the artifact and had a vision. This all is now in Tracian. You're welcome.
I need to find out more. I'm going to literally run to the gate.
And there goes the fluffy one.
So, as you run up to the gate, is anyone else going to do anything, or are they just going
Yup. Book it after my girlfriend.
I'll come along too.
I'm just gonna take a leisurely stroll.
Yeah, I'm going with Zav.
I'll stay in the kind of mid-ground between Zaz and the others who are kind of running, just so I can keep Hazel in like a clear eye line if anything goes badly.
I'll stick with Nisa.
Fair enough. So, Hazel, you go booking as fast as you can towards the main gate, where you see guards in Tracian colours and armour, as opposed to the once ranger-esque theme that was Resolutia's home ground.
Hello. May I ask, what happened? Wasn't this Resolutia?
How long have you been away, lass? It's been like this for the past year.
What year is it?
He just looks over to the other guard as if to say, who is this loon? But then just looks back. Well, it's the 10th out, it's the 10th out of 58th year. In the month of March, I must say.
We've been in.
I place my hand on Hazel's shoulder just to comfort her.
The guard just looks down with that face of worry. He's like, do you need someone to see you? Do you like a cleric or someone?
No, we're
I-
fine.
I wish to send word back to my father.
You'd be better off doing that at the post office, lass.
I'm just gonna whisper to Hazel. It's fine. Calm down.
Get the I don't think the guard would not be looking me up and down currently.
Well, the guard's just looking at you with that face of like, are you hurt? Are you okay?
I've got the Intracian crest on my chest plate.
Righty ho.
Can the guard choose a perception, or I'm just going to point to it?
As you just point to it, the guard looks down and is like, are you one of the guard with us?
She's the princess.
Princess.
Princess Hazel.
Princess Hazel.
Princess Oh, fuck. As he just covers his mouth and just looks at the other and it's like, you might want to go inside.
What has happened while I've been gone?
Oh, I don't know. I only joined the regiment about a couple months ago. You best,
Okay.
head inside and see for yourself.
I'm just gonna keep hold of her hand, but a bit more like tighter, as like reassurance, as like I'm not fucking leaving her side.
Thank you, sir. I need to do some research. Arlen, I'm going to the library.
Do you want me to go with you, or do you want me to stay put?
I need you to keep an eye on the others.
I'm not leaving you alone.
Arlen, I trust you
Hazel?
more than the others as second in command.
I kind of like turn to like hide myself, and I just go yes, and then I just like look back up at Hazel, and I'm just like okay, as I just give her like a kiss on the cheek.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, my love. Love you too. Go, 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 go.
I'm gonna go to the library.
So Hazel's going to the library. What's Arlen gonna do? Is Arlen gonna keep watch the rest?
I'm going to turn, walk back to the others, and I'm just gonna say, well, we are kind of screwed.
And
So, how old are we supposed to be now? Because it was 6 months when last
Well, we are now, from what the guards have said, are now in the 10th era, 58th year. So 3 months, so approximately 3 years has passed.
Yeah.
Let me
I'm nearly
quickly check.
30. So I'm supposed to be nearly
Fuck, I'm
30.
23!
Well,
I'm 24.
for most people my age, I got to admit, I do look quite young.
Well, Hazel's gone to do research, leaving me to keep an eye on you lot.
I'm just gonna find somebody as equally crazy as I am to give me a recap, I guess. If anybody knows someone in particular, that'd be nice.
Could ask one of the guards.
Yeah, we'll find a crazy guard, may as well. On that, I'm just gonna take Rye and go looking for a guard to give us like the rundown.
Okay, so
Well, I
you're-
wouldn't go to one of the front ones. They are quite new.
Right, I'll look more into the castle.
Okay, so you're going inside to look for a crazy guard to tell you the story. What's Zaz and Zeta going to do? We'll start with Zaz.
I'm gonna find a shop that sells playing cards.
Righty and what's Zeta going to do?
I'm head to the library to check out like recent history to see if there's anything major that's happened recently in the
Okay.
time we've been gone.
Okay. And finally, Arlen, what are you doing as the group splits up?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Nisa and Vi.
Okay. Okay. So as you all enter through the palisades, you go in. You have to circle around this sort of dividing palisades. Obviously, it's for that there for security reasons, but it works. As you make your way in, you see this massive sort of mega structure built on a hill. As leading up the main hill itself, a cobbled pathway with houses and shops lining either side. Down to the right, you have more residential area, more shopping districts, more that sort of attire. To the left, you have training grounds, cleric quarters, sort of first public hospital, if you will. So Hazel and Zeta, you would have gone up the main road towards the what's the word I'm looking for? Towards the main building of this city. Zaz, you would have just strolled up the main street and neighbouring streets just to look for a shop that would sell like trinkets. And the other three, you would be just walking around slightly, just seeing what there was. If anything, we'll go to Zaz first. So walking around, you see a sense of equality amongst the citizens' sort of viewing of you. They don't look at you and snub noses like they would up north. They look at you and they greet you with like friendly waves and like the occasional hello here and there.
I just grudges to say hello. I just keep on walking, finding some shop that sells playing cards.
As you make your way through up the main high street, you don't see any shops there, but off on one of the sides you do see a little shop that sells little little game bits, you know, like little trinkets and that for sort of games or magic tricks, if you will.
Okay, I'll go in that little shop.
As you go in, and you're sort of taken away by like the amount of paraphernalia towards like more board game type stuff, more sort of chess pieces, counters, all that stuff. You see two gnomes on the desk, one just with their head in their hands as the other's doing some sort of card trick, and they just look like, is this your card? And the other one just looks and goes, no. And he's like, is it your card? And the other one goes,
hey.
oh,
Sorry
thank,
buddy.
oh.
Sorry.
Thank fuck we got customers. Put the cards away, love.
I was wondering, do you have like a set of playing cards I could have? Or like 5?
Now, if you're gonna ask something so vague like that, I would say yes. But do you want ordinary playing cards? Or do you want special playing cards?
Give me some information from both. One with playing card or the special playing cards.
Well, a standard set of playing cards, but... Nat, can you fuck off? Anyway, he just turns around and you just hear a... from behind the desk.
Is that...
As
the dog?
Oh, don't worry about him. He's a troublemaker.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm used to dog pets.
So yes, back to the playing
Yeah,
cards.
cards. Yeah.
So your standard playing cards, you're looking at a couple silver, nothing much. They just go from ace to joker in all 4 suits. But the magic playing cards do the same thing, but they look metallic, and they might hold some magical properties, I might say.
What you so your well the first option is like silver, and then how much are your magic cards?
Oh, you'd be looking at close to a gold. You know, they're not really that hard to make, but I'm sure you had that sort of money. Just so you've either got cheap as chips choice, or you've got a little bit more expensive, but they look so much cooler.
That's cheap for us, though.
That's the thing. Do I like special cards or does let's see.
Now, I'm just saying the magic deck may hold something of use to you. You know, it could save your life. It could, you know, impress your friends. He then just gives you a wink.
True. Do you mind if I flip a coin? If heads, I'll go for the playing cards, or tails, I'll go for the silver coin. The silver cards.
Okay, go for it. I want you to actually flip a coin IRL.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now, and I'll send you the proof of it. Hang on. How? Right. That is a tails.
And what did you say for tails?
It was the silver cards.
Looks like you're getting a silver deck then. Or a special deck.
How much are your silver deck?
Well, I'd say, now that you've made up your mind, I'll say I'll go easy on you. 90 silver.
Ooh. How much change if I could I give in platinum?
If you want to give us a platinum,
Yeah, I haven't got that much gold, but I've got 63 gold, but I've got about 60 platinum. I mean,
look, just
I could do 2 platinum.
no. Give me 1 gold, and I'll give you change.
All right then. I'll do 1 gold.
So you hand over the gold, they hand over 10 silver change.
Ooh. Thank you, good. Thank you, gnome.
Well, I must say, if you're ever around here again, just pop by and let us know if you want anything else. You know, we specialize in this sort of tabletop franchise.
Indeed. And by the way, if I manage to like do like a magic trick, I'll definitely give you a shout so then you can see what kind of magic trick I do with these silver cards.
Oh please, if you manage to do a magic trick, I really want to see it because my husband is not good at them.
Oh. Okay. But don't worry. The more the practice with these silver cards, the better.
Yes. Well, I bid you farewell then, my good half-orc.
See you, gnome, and I'll leave.
Okay, as you leave, we will go to... Yeah, we'll go to Arlen, Nisa, and Vi.
Yo.
So,
I'm eating Pringles.
Pringles can wait. D&D is forever. So you're looking for someone to hopefully give you the spiel on what's been happening over the past 3 years, correct?
Mm-hmm.
As you walk around, obviously all of you, which is a first for you, Nisa, all of you get greeted warmly, get greeted with a nice, thankful hello, and or tipping of a hat and a good day to you.
Nisa's like she's not warm to it, but she's like she doesn't quite process it. She kind of walks around like she's quite kind of like staring at people blankly as it happens.
Are you looking for a guard specifically to tell you the spiel, or just anyone?
Somebody who looks like they can.
Right. Whereabouts are you going to go looking? Are you just going to walk around until you find someone?
I'm gonna head up towards the castle because I know there'll be like mages and knights inside who keep records.
Fair enough. So as you make your way up the high street, you see a few buskers, a few quote-unquote talented people with cards. But you do make your way up to the castle. It's not big. It's not like the Acropolis at Magadaria, nor the Lealtura of Entracia. But it is a fair size, and you do see a couple of guards practicing outside along with a couple of mages, both overwatching and just like practicing a few spells.
I'll go to one of the mages who look specifically important, so probably one of the people overwatching.
So as you walk out, you see a couple people in just some light robes, just looking down upon the soldiers. And if anything, you see them subtly placing bets on which one they think is going to do best.
Is there a soldier there who... Could I make a roll to see who I think would do best?
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Perception.
Okay. First roll of the day.
For you.
For me. Okay, that's not that bad. Perception, that's going to be a 16.
So you see that the soldiers are just training in martial combat with long swords against a few targets. You have a look at the actual contestants themselves. I say contestants, soldiers. One is quite nimble, not very strong, but their speed could kill. One is pretty brutish, with muscles that could basically crack cinder blocks. And the other is sort of a mix in between.
I thought you said British.
I'm
gonna walk over to the mages. I'm gonna put 20 gold on the nimble one.
As you do, the two elves look around. One male, one female. Come to take part in our bets, have you?
Along with other things, yes.
Well, place your money in the pouch, and then we'll answer your questions.
I placed 20 gold in the pouch, betting for the nimble.
You see one of them. You see the mage put the pouch in front of them as they turn to the other. Well, at least someone's gonna win now. As they turn back to you, and what is it I can help you three with?
Well, somewhat strange question, I'm afraid. We were in a larger group of people, all of which were working as Knights of the Realm, and we were tasked with entering an area.
Hold on, wait, whoa. Knights of the Realm. Which realm?
That seems less important.
No, because you look familiar to me.
My name is Nisa Raventhorpe.
You know, there was tale of 3 Knights of the Realm who went missing with no sort of possible explanation.
We were 2 of them. Nisa Raventhorpe and Videnti.
This is DM speaking now. Arlen was also one. All 3 Knights of the Realm.
Yes, I
wasn't
was.
sure it was Arlen or Shiva.
It was me.
It was Arlen, Nisa,
I'm
and
definitely
Vi.
not a Knight of the Realm.
I was the
Yeah.
one that like coerced with the Succubus and Incubus before fighting. 'Cause they wanted to talk
yeah.
to me.
Yes, it was us 3.
So, at least now we can go to the king and tell him that his 3 knights that disappeared without a trace have returned.
Yes.
And he also came back with Hazel, his daughter.
Oh, thank the Lord, he can actually get a moment's peace now. As you see the female elf put her head on the railing, as you see the male elf just put an arm around her.
She's currently at the library with a task on research on what's happened since we were gone.
And I'm guessing you lot have come here to get a verbal explanation as opposed to a written one.
Please.
I was never much of a reader.
You see him sort of slide around the elven woman and just rest on the railing. The past 3 years have been something, I'll say. Obviously, you lot and I'm guessing whoever you went with disappeared without a trace. And that sent the king a bit... And he does a finger motion next to his temple to sort of indicate that he went crazy. He'd always wanted some time to sort of acquisition parts of Mystica to his own sort of empire, as it were. Not a authoritarian empire like the ones up north, God help their souls, but more of a communicative empire. You know, sort of like what Calig was doing before he decided to take over the world.
I can respect that, if he hasn't got to the taking over the world stage yet.
He's mainly expanded his reach over Mystica, so Magadaria, Isengir, Resolutia. Hasn't touched the Woodland realm. He's leaving that for the Druids, which is respectful. I'll give him that.
I appreciate that. Now, after he went nuts and decided to start conquering, was there anything bar war, pillaging, and eventual freedom that we'd missed?
You didn't even miss that. There wasn't any. Well,
Sorry?
There was some resistance when they moved through the mountain ranges, because Negladea still has some resistance cells, but other than that, it was all negotiations and... Well, I guess the easiest way to be put it was, oh, what did you call it, sis? As the elven woman just tilts her head on the railing, just a federal empire. Yeah, that's it. a federal empire.
Right. Well, I respect that for him.
Indeed, at least someone in this world can unite people without killing half the population for once.
So, we've been gone for what, 3 years?
Yes, I was around Yuletide just before the 55th year. So yeah, about
I remember.
3.25 years.
And during that time, the king talked his way into more land?
The king always had good relations with people of this continent. It was one thing he prided himself with. But he called a council to discuss it, as I'm to be told. And in exchange for uniting under one banner, they would provide protection of all varieties, naval and land-based, in exchange for, well, just loyalty, I guess.
And in your personal opinion, how do you think that went?
I would say it's been rather nice here for the past year that he took over. I mean, it's certainly been open to more trade, obviously having free trade throughout the empire itself, but it's not been too bad.
I'm glad. Thank you. I'm going to turn back to the 3 soldiers who are currently, I assume, still training.
Let me... Oh god, why is my dice tray so far away? Why don't I bring it closer? So, you watch as the 3 round off their little exercise as the medium-sized one, the one who's got a bit of muscle but isn't Hulk in a sense, finishes just before the agile one, as they both breathe a sigh of relief. You see the mages begin to clap as all the soldiers shake hands in mutual admiration.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna clap too.
I'll do a silent one, like a little noble type of like little applaud.
I'll clap as well.
So, who put their money on the average one? The brother just takes the coin purse. That would be me, sis. She just looks at him.
Fair claim.
She just looks. Show off.
You've got a good eye. I can admire that at least.
Well, to be fair, those who are jack of all trades are master at none. But it's better to be a master of none than a master of one. Although my sister here fails to realise that.
Well, for what it's worth, I didn't lose too much gold. This is a strange question, seeing as we have his daughter and his knights. Do you reckon there's a way we could get an audience with the king?
Well, you must be the luckiest sons of bitches around here. He's about to come into town tomorrow. Inspect everything, you know, make sure everything's all nice and well cared for.
I guess that's our time to shock him.
Well, I wouldn't shock him too bad. He's definitely grown a bit since you last seen him. But I guess we should reside ourselves to our quarters and we'll bid you a decent farewell, I guess.
Of course. I will hopefully see you both around.
Hopefully, yeah.
I'm gonna start heading to the library to talk to Hazel.
Okay, so Nisa's going to the library. I'm guessing Arlen and Vi are going with.
I'll follow and then kind of just like part ways, just to like walk around town, see what there is.
Okay, so we'll go. So while that obviously happens, is Vi going with Nisa as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So while all that happens, we'll go to our Kitsune and our Metallic Man. You make your way. You both make your way up towards the, obviously, sort of governing house of this realm. As just off to the side, below the actual castle itself, you see the signage for the library.
Okay. Time to dig up some information.
As you both head on inside, you see it's not a massively big library. Think of like what was I can't remember the name for it, but it's sort of like a mini library of Alexandria. It's got a little bit of everything in it. As you just look at the front desk just after you walk in, you see this dwarven woman sat there just keeping ledgers. Oh, hey! How can I help you?
Nice to meet you. I would like to, have books on the past 3 years.
Well, I admit that's oddly specific, but I'm sure you can find something in our recent histories area, as she points to one of the bookshelves.
Oh, and some history on the King of Intracia.
Well, unfortunately, we haven't got anything like that, as, well, he's still alive, so no one's really made a biography about him, so you'd mainly just be having to look through newspapers if you wanted anything. As he just points to, like, a series of drawers and cabinets.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go over and have a look at that.
Okay.
I'll come with her.
Okay, so as you both walk over, what is it you're both looking for specifically? Is it just general information regarding the past 3 years?
Yeah.
I'm looking separately between each of the 3 years.
Both of you make
So the
me...
first year, second year, and the third year.
Both of you make me just general intelligence checks.
My intelligence is a +1 if I'm correct.
No, it's flat.
Okay.
That is a 23.
23
I
data.
rolled a nat 20.
Oh, very nice. Right, time for an exposition dump. I hate these. So, as you sort of gather what you require for the past 3 years, you flick through many different books and newspapers looking for anything relevant both to the greater world and, obviously, in Hazel's case, her dad and in Tracia. Starting off with the 55th year, it obviously begins with the king's paranoia towards where his daughter has gone, his heir to the throne as it would, as it mentions him obviously going a bit seclusive, locking himself away for a couple weeks before slowly coming to his senses and convening what is known as the Council of the Four Fires. This obviously entailed the King of Magadaria along with the King of Entracia and the Jarls of Resolutia and Isengir all convene under one roof to discuss some sort of coalition, as it's put, to unite all four under one banner and sort of run it as the elf said to the others, a federal empire. After that, and that was all ratified by the 57th year, going back to the 55th, you obviously read on that the King of Intracia had sent out many groups of search parties to look around Mystica for any location as to where you lot were. That included from regular soldier patrols, just making sure the land was safe, to paid mercenaries. it deviates slightly from Intracia, as you then read that up north a civil war, a full-blown civil war broke out in the former Imperial Lands, run by the independent movement, the Freedom Front, and the Imperial Front, all of which fighting with each other for supremacy over the continent. As you move into the 56th year, not a lot changes apart from an agreement between the King of Intracia and the Druids down in the Forest Realm to the southeast of Mystica under Taisha's watch, to basically let them do their own thing. They're not to be disturbed, they won't be annexed into the Empire, they won't be touched, but a very nice trade agreement was there for both sides. Moving into the 57th year, it mainly talks about the Council of Four Fires and the Treaty of the Heath all being ratified under one signature, and the Federal Empire of Entracia being formed. And it also details the slow but successful expansion of Entracia's colony in the continent of Javier, having expanded from just a port city to a small town further inland, making more contact with the natives there. It then rolls into the 58th year, which is your current year, and obviously having not been seen for just over 3 Yuletides, the king was starting to sort out getting Hazel's younger sister Ruby to be the next in line after not hearing anything from Hazel for 3 years, and that is in the process of being ratified. But that's essentially all the stuff that's gone down within the past 3 years.
Okay.
I kind of bored them to death. That's why I hate exposition dumps.
No, I was just making notes.
Okay.
I was trying to write as fast as possible. My hand hurts.
God damn it.
After finding that out, I am going to run to the post office.
So you're running to post office. Zeta, what are you doing after obviously reading through all this information?
I will just sit there for a second, like, right, and then I will go and find everyone else.
Okay, by the time you two do obviously finish your reading and get back up to the present day, you do see Nisa and Vi slowly joining you. But before we get to that, actually no, we'll do this first, and then we'll go to Arlen.
I can't
Hey,
talk. I need to go to the post office.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
super brief.
come back
It's
to that.
really not that bad. Your father's coming in tomorrow. He's coming back into the realm tomorrow.
You don't understand. He's planning to make Ruby become the next in line.
You
I
have
have worked
tomorrow
with
to tell him
so
about
much.
it, because you will see him.
What if he doesn't believe I'm his daughter? I've been gone for 3 years.
I don't mean to be rude, but you do still kind of look like his daughter,
True.
and sound like his daughter, and act like his daughter.
Mm.
And, out of game, on your outfit, do you have the royal crest anywhere?
I do, on my chest plate.
And, kind of gesturing to that.
That was a present from my father, so I think he'd believe it's me.
See?
Okay. I'm going to send a letter back to my mother and sister anyway, to let them know I'm okay. I think it's best I send word that I'm all right and that. Yeah.
I
Do you
think
have a
that'd be a good
signet
idea.
ring?
Say that again.
I
Say
think
that again.
that
Do you have a signet ring?
A signet ring?
Like to seal your letter to verify that you are a member of the royal family?
You would.
Would
You
no.
would. You would have a ring
Do I?
on that has the Entracian royal crest on it.
I do. I have a ring that my mother gave me.
There you go.
Yes. Some sort. Anyway.
Well then, I wish you the best of luck in sending them your letter, and in talking to your father tomorrow. Apparently he's gone nuts.
I read he locked himself in his room at one point. Because of me.
Yeah, because of the loss of you.
Yes. And with no
It's not-
word of me, he probably thinks I'm dead.
It's not your fault you got kidnapped, though, is it?
I can't stand around. Thank you for telling
course.
me my father's coming tomorrow. I'm just gonna hug Nisa.
I'm, of course, going to reciprocate, and then just kind of softly into your... I'm not, like, outwardly trying to make it a statement. Just, like, into your ear as we're hugging. Good luck.
Thank you. And I'm gonna head off to the post office.
So you're booking.
Can I go over to Zeta?
Yeah, go for it. You just see Zeta surrounded by like loads of books and newspapers.
So, what did you find?
Well, long story short, he made an alliance, I guess you could call it, with the other major kingdoms,
Right.
seemingly just because his daughter disappeared?
Okay.
Am I missing something, or did he do it just because his daughter disappeared?
He is very protective of Hazel.
There's no one reason behind why he did it. You get the
That is
sense that obviously it is to help find Hazel. Another reason is because he's been planning this for quite some time. A third is that he just wants peace amongst the world, so he wants to unite them under one banner. You get loads of different responses, but essentially it's all for a good cause.
Would
that
be
all?
interesting to see what foreign libraries have to say about it that aren't under his banner.
Did you say that in character or not?
Kind of under my breath in character.
Did I hear it right?
Perception
Probably.
check, Vi.
Okay.
And we await the results.
That's a 21.
You hear it.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. I'd be curious too.
I was expecting worse when I saw this city under his banner, but I feel like it could certainly be better.
But I'd be interested to know what other places think.
If we ever got the opportunity, let's have a look.
I'm with you on that.
So what is it you three are going to do now?
I'll follow whoever. I haven't really got any plans.
So that leaves Vi or Zeta to make a course.
I'm gonna go get some shiny cards.
Well, you won't know that there are shiny cards.
Okay then.
Yeah,
I will.
No, not again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around, see if there are any shops that that interest me.
So
Yeah, I'll
Nisha,
go shopping too.
Yeah.
so you three are just gonna go shopping.
Shopping!
Right. So as you all do that, obviously Hazel booking it to the post office. Arlen.
I actually opened my Minecraft launcher, but yes, I'm here.
um, obviously you start off with Nisa and Vi before you slowly break away, just going to have a look around. You see loads of like really colourful stalls, a few buskers, a few quote-unquote magicians with like groups of children as they just do these insane tricks, and the children just sort of like gawk at it and like awe at it all. You do see Zaz there with a pack of cards as he just inspects them like one by one. And Zaz, as you look at the cards, ultimately, to begin with, they're just shiny metallic cards until you get through about 3 cards, and then you see one of them move.
Oh, wait a minute. Did that card just move on its own?
As you flick,
That's freaky.
as you flick back to the card, you see the card just sort of animate a little. It's nothing to like get your attention, but it's just a unique feature as the rest of the cards then spring to life.
I'm gonna look at it closely.
You look at it closer, you see the animation on the card at a very close distance.
Yo, have I just found a special card? Yo.
Yeah, Arlen, you do see this.
I'm gonna just look very like concerned. And I'm then just like I'm also just kind of like distracted by the group of like kids or people doing like the tricks and stuff. And I kind of want to get my violin out and kind of just play along to the stuff that they're doing.
So you're just going to provide a backing track to basically what's happening.
Yes.
Make a performance check.
I have a +9. 24.
So you look around, you see Zaz, you see everything, and you recognise one of the songs that's being played. So you break out your violin, and you start playing along, and it's with that obviously everyone who's within a nice distance of the high street can start hearing this symphony almost just echoing up and down the high street of all the instruments, of the lutes, the violas, the violin, a couple of drums, just all playing in unison as sort of all of you musicians just give each other a look as like, oh yeah, we're doing this.
Can I like walk up to this?
You just start a rave.
I would just walk up while I was looking at this animated card.
I'm like too into just playing the violin that I don't care who is like around or how many people are around or who they are. I'm just kind of just like playing my violin, even doing like some dancing as well. Just like playing the violin as if just like I'm in my happy place.
Fair enough. As you do, as you're playing the tune, you do pass Zaz, who's taking a very interesting look at these playing cards.
I bet it says like, I wonder if this animated card could talk. But that won't work.
I'm just gonna keep playing until the song ends, and then I'm gonna do like my usual celebrity kind of just bow.
Okay, as obviously everyone finishes the song, you will take the moment to just admire the applause that is going on as every one of you bows.
Yes.
And you'll just admire in the great spectacle you've made. Words were very hard.
I'm kind of just gonna look around and smile.
Alright, so as you do, Nisa, Vi, and Zeta, you three sort of pitch into the town's sort of the high street as this round of applause just erupts.
Rain's just gone to the loo, but
Oh, lovely stuff.
I know.
Whilst we are live.
Vi's gonna look around, like confused, like look where the where the people are clapping to.
So you do see, obviously, all the buskers sort of bowing along with Arlen in the middle of the street, doing like very elegant and over-exaggerated bows.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you bloody dare!
How's the music?
They're just gonna start like clapping, but like just like joining in clapping.
What I thought.
Nisa's just gonna enthusiastically clap. Like very, very, like overly enthusiastically.
Ah, no, the bot.
There's like nothing coming.
Pause session.
No. Ariel,
Watching
please.
Yes.
It's the most recent track I put in the music chat. Just because I can't.
Not
I
sad.
can't.
I'm disappointed.
It kind of went for a second and then.
What, the tavern music one?
Yeah, the Celtic one. You know how to use the bot, okay?
I do. Hold your bloody horses.
It's
Oh,
always
the
techno
whole-
difficulties, isn't it?
To be honest, this is going a lot better for the first live stream.
Mm.
Oh, for bloody Christ's sake.
I'm a good guy.
Hold on.
We've got today to iron out the problems for tomorrow.
The bot died.
Oh no, did the bot die?
No.
It's offline.
Use the other music bot.
I don't know how that one worked.
Did we kill Ed?
Yes, you killed it. I rizzed it too much.
Oh,
Oh,
It
hold...
died.
It did.
it was like, I don't want to be here. I'm
It
gonna
did.
go.
It's a fuck this shit out now.
Hold on. Let me just cover the stream so when they don't actually see the server and then go back into it.
Mm-hmm.
Pause the session, everyone.
Just having a bet all the cars like in a pause position.
So, how is everyone doing today?
Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Yeah. Enjoy the stream, Will.
Okay, then use the current song that you're using, but use a different command.
Oh no, I know the hold on, where is it? Copy text.
Technical difficulties.
Slash play.
Can we get a shout out? No, I'm joking.
Oh my god, hold on. Okay,
Shout out.
God's sake.
I love this. This is like the best stream ever.
No, because with the new bot, I actually have to copy and paste the title of the music. I can't do the command. So.
We're learning and improving as we go, okay?
No.
No, why
do
is it
not
doing
allow-
from World of Warcraft? No! Why is
I
the...
don't want World of Warcraft. I want this music.
Why is the bot deaded?
Sometimes the bot like dies and goes offline, and then it comes back in like unbeknownst of time,
Well,
just to like piss people off.
we
so.
can continue without the music.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. We're back, people.
Yep.
Yep. So where was we?
Something about an audience.
Oh, yeah.
I would English. It was Vi and Shiva.
Oh yeah. Vine Shiva, obviously. Nisa, Rain, and Nisa, Vi, and Zeta entering the high street, joining the applause. Vi joining the applause. Yeah, just carry on from there.
I'm just gonna tune my violin again, just tune it.
Oh, make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Oh, thank fuck for that. My sleight of hand got +4. Where are my 2d20s? Um, 18.
You tune it to near perfection. You're about just off with one, but no one will notice.
Can I tune it just to make it perfect?
Yeah, I'll give you that one for free.
Thank you.
So you play it and you're like, that's gonna bug me, as you just twist the spindle the tiniest amount.
So the musician's worst nightmare. Like, I don't want that. I just want it perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna then play my famous song, like my most famous one, the one that made me go on tour. I'm gonna play that one.
You're gonna play that one, are you?
I'm gonna play that one.
Okay. Performance
If
check.
I make that fucking go.
That's it, bards.
If I get a natural 20.
Oh my god.
If I get a natural 20.
If you get a natural 20.
Eh. Cocked. Cocked again! You're going in the dice jail. Grabbing the other d20.
For Christmas, I'm buying you an actual dice tray.
Please!
I think everyone needs a dice
That's
tower.
better. That's a lot better. Why is it another... What the hell? What? Another 14! That's 23.
23. Okay, so you play it very well. You play it near perfect. You get the odd thing like wrong, but to be honest, you just power on through it and...
The OCD.
But you can't stop like halfway through a song and say, no, I did that wrong. Let's start from the beginning, shall we?
But yeah, I'll just play my most famous song and just vibe.
Okay, so as Arlen goes back to playing, what are Zeta, Nisa, Vi, and Zaz going to do? We'll start with Zaz. Are you still looking at these playing cards?
Yes. Pretty much. And then we're like, okay, I've had enough looking at these cards. I shall do something while I'm here.
As you pocket the cards, you hear voice in your head saying, "Oh, but I like looking at those."
Okay, what the hell?
Oi,
What just happened?
dumbass, it's me. It's the one who gave you your bloody powers.
The fun? What? My fiend?
Yes, I'm not your typical fiend. I like shiny objects. I'm a magpie, basically.
Ah, great. Shall I pour them out?
Yes, please. I liked looking at them, especially the Queen of Hearts. That was fun.
Have you got a date or like, have you got a crush on her?
Oh no. I'm currently on a date with someone down here, but like those cards look sparkly.
I guess it makes you happy, and I'll pour them out. Here you go, and I'll go to the Queen of Hearts.
I love this so much!
Here you go.
As you pull out the Queen of Hearts, you hear them say, "Ah, that kind of looks exactly like my fourth wife.
Really?
Only shiny this
Good
time."
grief. Fiend.
Oh come
Ah.
on! Can I not have a bit of fun while I'm in someone's mind?
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Hold on 1 minute, Zanzibar.
Okay.
What? Oh, okay. Okay, you can put the deck of cards away now. I've got to go attend to things.
Okay. Sure. I'll see you later, Fiend. I hope you catch up later.
Catch you on the flip side, nerd.
Yep.
I love this patron!
So, what are the other three going to do?
That was perfect, Mark. By the way. Thank you. Even though I regret it, it's still good.
Right, Zeta, Vi, and Nisa. What are you three gonna do?
I'm finding a chemist.
Okay, you're both very close. What are Vi and Nisa going to follow, or do we have a Vi and Nisa? Oh, we do.
We do. I've just got back. I'm just gonna. What do I find any like funky little? I don't want to say magic trinkets, but any funky little trinkets shops around?
You do see a shop that has a load of like figures, a load of different dice set, a few like tabletop games in the window.
Okay.
Does the shop have D&D?
Why didn't you go inside and ask?
I'm gonna go inside and ask.
Okay, so as you walk inside, you see it pretty much. You know the Geeky Gamer in Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think that, but bigger.
Ooh. Okay.
So it's got a lot more shelves, a lot more of like, obviously, TT games sort of stuff from like the games themselves to extra pieces, a few custom made bits. But you see that on the counter, this gnomish woman with her head in her hands, as this other known as that. I could have swore this was your card. For the last time, that was not my fucking card!
As I walk in, is there any like random? So looking around, what game are they actually playing?
So you see the gnome trying to like do a magic trick with obviously a set of cards, but you just see the woman just with her head in her hands, just wanting it to stop. As she looks up and she smacks the deck of cards out of her husband's hands, and then she's like, I do apologise if I have a poor temper, but my husband can be a absolute, I'm going to say, a jackass at times.
That's fine. Actually, I used to be a street magician. Do you mind if I try?
She pulls out a deck of, you see them glisten amongst the light on within the room, but these shiny deck of cards, and she's like, please put him out of his misery.
Of course. I'm gonna try and recreate his trick, but as I'm doing it, I'm gonna do what I did as a street magician and slowly take off all the valuables on his possession. Like so as I do it first, I'm gonna look at his wife and just kind of like wink and smile knowingly, but I'm gonna like as I do the trick, try and take off all his valuables.
So you're doing the trick on the husband.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand check.
Fuck yeah. I'm good at this.
Ah, fuck. I'll get that later.
That's gonna be a 28.
Oh my. So, yeah, yeah. So you basically just perform your old routine. You sort of wink at the lady, and she like sits back in a chair, wanting to be impressed. As slowly, one by one, you take off like the wedding ring, a couple other rings, and necklace. You slip something out of his pocket, like a little coin purse. As by the end of the trick, you see him amazed at what you've done. It's like, wow, that was cool.
Thank you. As I'm doing the trick, can I try and put everything that I've taken off him onto his wife?
She's a bit far away for that, I must say.
In that case, I'll just try and wear every like item that I've taken off him.
Even his wedding ring?
Yeah, I'll try and wear it all. And as we kind of stop, thank you. Actually, I'll take a deck. May as well.
As the wife looks over and just looks at, and just sees you put on the jewel, the husband is none the wiser. He's like, you know, I've got to get that trick off you sometime. I could really, really mess my friends down at the pub with that. That was so cool.
Thank you.
Honey,
a magician never reveals their secrets.
Honey, can I go down the pub later and try this on some people? And she just looks at you, Nisa, with like that smile of, that was pretty impressive. As she's like, yes, dear. Why don't you go and go spend a bit of cash? You know, go have some fun. As you see him walk off out back, as she hops off the stool, half your height, by the way. As she just looks up. I don't know how you did that, but please, can you not teach him how to do that?
Of course. As I like take off all of his stuff and put it on the desk.
And
could I just have a deck of cards, please?
Take that one in your hand for free. I'll give you that one.
You are amazing. Thank you.
So you now have a shiny deck of cards.
Is looking around the shop, is there any like little trinkets or anything?
You see like a load of it. You've got obviously like playing pieces, board game. You then also have like a little quote unquote RP section where it's just like loads of jewelry, loads of little bits to help improve people who play these games.
What kind of like jewelry do they have?
So they have obviously necklaces, rings, a few sort of pretend potion bottles, a few goblets, stuff like that. It's more miscellaneous props than it is actual like wary stuff.
Okay. I'm good.
So are you just going to take the deck of cards and leave?
Yeah, that's all good with me. No, they're honest people. I'm not gonna try that. Yeah, I'll just take a deck of cards and then leave.
Right, so as you start leaving, you hear the wife say, "Please come back and save my sanity sometime soon."
Of course.
Okay, and where is it you'd like to go after that?
I heard Zeta's going to the chemist. I'll go to the chemist.
Okay, so as you do that, we'll cut to Hazel. Make an athletics check.
My athletics is.
Oh shit, would help for you actually. See, I should have sent you your stats, but I didn't. It's a +6.
Okay.
So please, for the love of fuck, do good.
That's cocked. Fuck. That's a dirty 20.
So after leaving the library, you do run down the high street. As you do, the place comes back to you in memory as you turn the corner to one of the neighbouring streets and you do see the post office sign. You do stop just before you sort of take a few deep breaths, just like compose yourself, smarten up your attire before walking on in. Inside you see a male sat behind the desk as he just looks up with eyes of "I need to go to sleep." As just what can I do for you?
Sir, are you okay? You seem incredibly tired.
I'm okay. I'm tired. I've been up since 4 in the morning, and I don't normally get up at 4 in the morning.
Why were you up since 4?
Oh, the other half decided they were going to have a midnight snack, but it wasn't a midnight snack. It was an early morning snack, and I said no, just wait until breakfast. And they didn't listen to me, and I couldn't go back to sleep.
And how did an early morning snack keep you awake?
Because I got woke up by it and I couldn't get back to sleep afterwards, so that's how.
Ah.
So now I'm currently running off 6 hours sleep and a whole lot of coffee. As he just picks up a mug and just takes a fairly large sip of coffee before placing it back down. Alright, what can I do for you?
I wish to send a letter to the Queen of Intrasia, my mother.
Oh, the Queen of Intrasia, your mother. You're going to need some sort of official reason to say. Wait, what? And you see his face just like waking up a bit as you say that. It's like, hold on, what?
I wish to send a letter to the Queen of Intrasia, my mother.
So your mother
and Ruby, the princess.
That would make you Princess Hazel, correct?
Yes, that would be correct.
Oh, thank the Lord! As he just puts his head on the desk, audibly, it just. Oh, thank God the king can stop badgering me as to if there's been any post here.
I wish to send a letter to my mother as my father is coming tomorrow.
Yeah, he's coming on a routine tour just to make sure everything's all good and everyone's all happy and no one's being neglected because, yeah, ever since that incident with the slums in Tracia, from what I've heard, it's really changed his mood on how he views people in squalor.
It really had been hours that we'd been gone, but years here.
Right, what do you want the letter to say? What do you want the letter to say? What do you want the letter to say?
I just wish to inform my mother and my sister that I am well, I am okay.
Okay, so what we putting? Are we putting hi mom? Guess who it is?
I'm just going to say, hi mother, I hope you're well. I found out that we'd been gone for 3 years, even though it was hours for us. I wish to let you know that I am currently a bit confused about what's happened, but I did some research and found out father's gone crazy. But I will let him know that I'm okay officially in person. Can you tell my sister, can you tell Ruby that all is okay with me? I'm okay, and I owe her a ton load of hugs along with you.
Okay, obviously he does transcribe this as you're saying it, and he just gets to find a bit. And do you want me to say from your ever-loving daughter, guess, and I'm back now, Princess Hazel?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you also put P.S. I will be home as soon as possible once stuff is finished with the quest that I have been assigned.
Yeah, of course. I'll get that sent off as soon as possible. I'll put that on priority, so hopefully we should hear something back within the next 2 days.
Thank you, sir. Also, please do make sure to get some rest.
Well, good news. Tomorrow is my day off, so
Okay.
I actually get some rest.
That's good. I can't have people having low health now, can I?
No, and I think it's kind of good that my day of rest is tomorrow, so then the king doesn't see me in this appalling state.
Also, do you know anything of my mother and sister's health and well-being?
They've been your father's main therapists, I think, from what I've seen in the papers. He constantly comments how he wouldn't have got through it without them, and he wishes for his daughter Hazel's safe return.
Okay, so he doesn't think I've died. That's good.
So what are you going to do after that?
How much do I need to give you for the letter sending?
Royal privileges, don't worry about it.
No. How much do I need to give you?
No, royal privileges, as he just taps a sign on the wall as it says, royals within the realm do not pay for their post. Signed.
I'm going to grab.
Signed the King of Intracia.
I don't care. I'm the princess. I'm allowing it.
Listen to your daddy.
I'm just going to say, if you won't let me pay, at least let me give you a tip.
Oh, fine. Fine. Okay, how much do you want to give us a tip?
I'm handing over 1 platinum.
As you place it down, he looks at it and he's like, shit. Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. Have a lovely day, sir.
I'll have a peaceful day if I can get anything by it. You know, just don't worry about it. Just be on your ways.
Okay. And I'm going to leave to go to that tavern.
Okay, so we'll go to Zeta, who was on the way to a chemist.
Yeah.
So you have a wander around the high street. You do see an apothecary / chemist, with loads of different lights coming from the inside, mainly from the potions and other spells.
I'll go in.
As you go in, you make a dexterity saving throw for me.
That is a
Have we just lost our Zeta?
Sorry, you cut out. I didn't get anything of what you said.
Oh, what did you roll?
Dirty 20.
Okay, so, Ariel, can you try and get the bot back in, please? See if it's working.
On it.
So with the dirty 20, as you step inside, you manage to step back once as as a blue bolt just wisps in front of you, cascading against the wall. As you say, "Oh, I do solely apologize for that."
It's alright. There's no point in doing anything if it isn't dangerous.
Oh god, I nearly hit you. That could have been disastrous. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Can I buy some bleach?
Bleach?
Bleach.
Whatever for?
Toilet cleaning?
She's gonna make an insight check on that.
Okay, I'll roll for deception.
What did you get?
15.
She got 22.
Oh.
And she looks and you see her squint her eyes. It's like, something tells me you're not going to use it to clean a lavatory. What do you really want it for?
Adventuring purposes.
What sort of adventuring purposes? If I'm going to sell you this, I need to know.
I will just slowly pull out the bottle of ammonia I scavenged from the ruined apothecary in Magadaria.
I forgot about that!
I love you, Shiva.
She looks to you and looks at the bottle of ammonia and then just looks to you and is like, I kind of don't trust you with this now.
Don't worry. I've been under the employ of the king for quite a few missions.
And I've heard reports from up north of them using chemical warfare, and it has involved the process of ammonia and bleach, well, in a more industrial scale. So...
I figured that the history books that were fudging over the details a little. Thank you.
Yeah, the war up north is very, very, very deadly.
Don't worry, I'll be responsible.
Make a persuasion check.
Like you were responsible for making mayonnaise?
Yeah, like you're responsible for Mayor Napalm.
I will be responsible for untold casualties. That is a 16.
That's a natural fucking 20 against you.
Oh.
As she looks and she's like, I will give you the chance to buy anything else in here, but not that.
Alright, thanks for your help. I will go find a pet store.
A pet store? Why?
There's bleach in there too.
No.
Wait, okay, fair enough. So as you leave the chemist, you see Nisa slowly approaching with Vi.
My dad walks in literally at the second everybody says stuff. We have returned. So, as we just kind of walk up to you guys, I'm just gonna be like just repeatedly shuffling the deck of cards like over and over again.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be an 11.
You just shuffle the cards normally. You just take a glance down. You're shuffling them good. Vi,
Nice.
Vi, make a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's quite impressive. You should use your phone off me.
That's an 11.
An 11.
Oh.
Again, you see Nisa just shuffle the deck. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
Cool. As I kind of walk up to the party, it's just...
Well, no, it's only
Hey.
Zeta. It's only Zeta.
Oh, right. As I walk up to Zeta, then it's just... Hey, you look like I should be scared of something. What's going on?
Hey Nisa, could you go in there and buy me some bleach?
Why?
She wouldn't buy that I needed it for toilet cleaning.
Do you need it for toilet cleaning?
No.
What do you need it for, Zeta?
Just a little chemical warfare.
Father of toxic gas and chemical warfare.
Right. So, how much money do you think you could give me to persuade me to buy this for you?
5 platinum?
Yeah, okay, that'll do it.
Oh!
Give me 5 platinum and then the money to buy it, and yeah, sure, go for it. And
Can we get a,
don't
can we
leave
get a
anywhere near me.
restraining order on this?
How much would
No.
bleach cost?
You don't know. You never got the price.
Alright, I'll give you the 5 platinum. Tell me how much the bleach cost you. I'll pay you back.
Sure. I'll just head in.
Okay, you head in. You see the woman behind the counter just like playing with a few different sort of light effects as she looks at you. It's like, hello, don't mind me. Just-
Hi. I'm so sorry. We've just run out of it at home. Do you have any bleach I could use?
She turns at you with that look of like, You run out of bleach conveniently after someone came in here asking for bleach.
Okay. I don't see how those two things are connected.
Insight check.
That's a nat 20!
That
brings it up to a 30.
30.
I believe. Let me see what I've got on my deception. I think it's a plus 10. Deception. Yeah, plus 11, 31.
She got a 20 fucking 4.
Yeah, it's a 31.
As she sort of looks at you with that, I want to believe this is a proxy cell, but then just kind of reaches down underneath and just pops a bottle on top, and it's like, that'll be 2 gold.
You're amazing, thank you. Does this look out of game? Does this look big enough for if I had a fake story about a medium-sized bathroom? This look big enough to bleach that?
It's like half a normal size of bottle of bleach in the UK, so it could do a medium-sized bathroom, yes.
I'll just take that then. Yeah, I'll just hand over 2 gold.
As she takes it, she's still very wary, but then she does slide the bleach over to you.
Thank you, you're amazing.
Now that you've bought the product off me, is it really for your toilet at home?
Yes, I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck it, insight that shit one last time before you leave the shop.
That brings me up to a fat little 26.
Fuck. Okay. So, as you said, she's like, then it must just be a very, very coincidental situation I must have just found myself in.
Yeah, I assume it has to be.
Well, have a good day, you two.
And you. I kind of look around before I leave to find the other person, and then I just walk straight out.
Okay, as the two of you walk out, with the...
I never walked in.
Oh, okay. Then just, instead of saying you two have a nice day, just you have a nice day. It's like, I thought
Thank
you
you.
did. That's my fault.
Yeah.
No, I said I say that time later.
Ah, okay, that's my bad.
No worries.
So yeah, you just head outside the Zeta, bottle of bleach in hand.
That's 2 gold.
I will hand her 3 gold. Thank you, Neitha. You're a lifesaver.
No,
Of course.
No, she's not.
Or indirect ender.
No,
Look.
it's more like a life killer.
I've got my morals, and, you know, if I hear you breaking them, then whatever. But as long as you played fair, or play nice, I guess, then it's whatever.
Don't worry, it'll be for a good cause.
I'm
Probably.
sure.
Out of game. Does that place do like just chemicals or like potions and stuff?
Chemicals, potions. It's an apothecary, so it's sort of like that sort of elixir type.
It's a place you can sell dead creature parts to.
Yeah, it's basically a potion shop.
Okay. I'm gonna go in.
Okay, as you go in, you're met with loads of different colours of different potions, a load of different like sparkly effects, different colour fireflies, and obviously tables of potions and ingredients littered around you. As she looks and is like, "Oh my god, this is a business I've been in a while. Hello,
Hello.
how can I help you?"
I'm just gonna look at the potions. Thank you.
Well, if you need anything, then don't be afraid to ask.
Of course. Gonna have a look. What potions are there?
So it's ranging from, it's more like utility potions than anything. So you've got your healing potions, increase to archery, increase to sword fighting, increase to armor, that sort of potion. So it's more utility more than it's a case of you can drink this and you become a living god.
Yeah, fair. I'll just pick up 2 potions of healing.
Which type
Ooh.
of healing? Because you've got all 4 variety there.
Which variety?
Oh, I actually get to open up my new stuff that I got. Ah! So,
Also, Cass has given me an idea. I'd like to go in at some point to get potions of healing.
so you've got standard healing, greater healing, superior healing, and supreme healing, according to my cards from my little potions box that I got for my birthday.
Is there price tags on them?
I can set I've set price tags.
Okay, what are the price tags for each one?
So, your standard common healing potion is around 15 gold. It's not too expensive. There is a 3 for 2 offer on them, so that's always good. The greater healing, you're looking at around 45 gold. The superior healing is getting close to 100 gold, and then the supreme, you're looking at 500 gold. And obviously 1 platinum is 100 gold.
I'm gonna take. Actually, change my mind. I'm gonna pick up one of the 2 of the normal ones. Oh wait, no, 3 of the normal ones.
Okay.
And then 1 of the other ones above that that's not the supreme.
So you've got either greater or superior.
Yeah, 1 greater and 1 superior.
Okay, and you're just going to take them over to the counter for her to total up?
Yep.
Okay, so as you place them all down, she looks like, right, 3 normal ones, that's a 3 for 2 offer, so that's 30 gold for that. 1 greater, so another 45, takes up to 75, and 1 superior, that's enough. So we're looking at 175 gold, but because you look cool, I'll decrease it to about 160 gold.
Well, thank you. And I'm gonna slide over 2 platinum.
Okay, you slide of 2 platinum. She obviously gives a change of 40 gold. Do you need a bag for this at all?
Yeah, why not?
So he gets out this like nicely woven bag and just pops them in there nice and gently as she hands it to you. It's like, put them to good use.
Thank you. I'm gonna walk out.
Okay.
I would like to walk back in for some potions of healing.
Oh God. Okay. Just message me the potions you want, and I'll sort that out. As we are going to go to, let's go to Arlen.
What up, homies?
So you, are you just still playing your set in the like high street?
No. I'm not gonna continue playing songs, otherwise I'd be fucking exhausted.
Yeah, if you're still playing songs, take the point of exhaustion down. I'm joking.
Oh, lovely, great, amazing. No, oh, my headset just fell.
I know.
Huh?
No, not the headset.
I'm good. I need to tighten it around my fat head. Anyways, yes.
So you're just gonna, after a couple of songs, just like wander around?
Yes.
Yo.
Uh,
Did you just say you had to tighten that
I
it
just
was...
tightened my headset.
Yeah. You
Because
have to
around
tighten
my
it, which...
forehead.
It's small.
It's fun. But yes, I would like to walk around the town.
Okay, as you do,
Uh-oh.
Your bracelet. Ring.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ring
I'm gonna
ring.
I'm just gonna look at it and just be like, oh no. I'm gonna do the little trigger thing to like answer it.
Okay.
Rhea?
Alan?
You sound distressed. What the hell has happened?
It's the war going on here. First of all, where have you been? I've been trying to contact you this whole time.
I was stuck in a place called Bon Fortuna. We've been missing for 3 years. I'm fine. I'm safe. I'm alive. What do you mean, war? What the fuck is happening?
Oh, you've got to come home, please. Malachi and Dad are locked in war, and there's another faction against us.
Freya, Father's disowning me. Why would I care about that?
Because Malachi wants you. He wants you to come home.
Why does Malachi want me?
Because he wants to marry you before he dies.
I'm not in love with him anymore.
Wait.
I told you this. Freya. Look. I'll gather my party and I'll see if I can head home. But Vi's not gonna like the news. Are you okay, first of all?
I'm okay. Me and a couple others managed to set up our own little camp outside of Vedici, so you can find us easy if you're going to dock there. Just
I'm in Resolutia.
oh god, that's a day's air journey away.
I know, and I'm worried that you're gonna be in danger, which is why I want to go home and find you.
Look, just please try and find a mage to get here quick, please. We need you, Arlen.
Freya, I'm fucking trying here, okay? I'll grab everyone. I'll be as quick as I can, okay?
Oh, shit, I've got to go. Sorry, I love you, sibling. And you feel
Freya, what the fuck?
and you feel the connection cut.
Freya? Dang it! Please be safe out there, please. I'm begging you, otherwise I'm gonna kick your ass. I need to find Vi. I'm gonna go find Vi.
Okay, so you're gonna do that. Zaz, what are you doing at the moment?
So obviously I looked at my cards. I guess I'll probably go for a leisurely stroll around this place and probably find the others.
I mean, you do see, like, off in the far distance, Hazel walking into a tavern.
Okay. I'll just...
I mean, Zaz knows how to drink.
Yeah, go on. I'll go into the pub bar.
Go to the pub.
Yeah,
Okay.
go pub.
So,
You're
Oh my
getting
God,
drunk
Zazabon-
without me? You betrayer!
so,
No way.
Ew.
Come on, then.
so as you do, obviously, we'll go to Hazel. You walk into the tavern. It's sort of mid-afternoon, so it's not the deadest in the world. As you see someone just like walking back behind the bar, just with a note in hand, just slots it through to the kitchen as they look at you. Oh, what can I get for you, my love?
Information.
I'm talking drink-wise.
Oh, not anything alcoholic. I don't drink.
Spart. As she just pours you a glass of water and just puts it on the counter. And it's right.
Do you have any information on the health of the Queen of Intracia and their daughter, Ruby?
Far as I know, they're in perfect health. Better health than me, anyway.
Oh, that's good.
Why? You thinking of altering that?
No, I was just checking to see if they were okay.
Well, good news for you, they are.
I'm glad to know my mother and sister are okay.
As you say that, you hear the door swing open as Zaz comes walking in as the bartender goes, "What can I get for you, my love?"
Do you have any soft drinks?
Oh, you two really are spoiled sports. As she pours you another glass of water.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna turn around confused and say, "Don't you drink?"
Yeah, I did, but I'm kind of saving for someone special to drink with someone.
Oh, you're planning to drink with my
Yes.
boyfriend?
Is there a problem with it?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Look, I'll go heavy like when I get to hang with my drinking buddy. Okay. And now I'll stay
Hazel's jealous.
sober. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Cool. So, how have you been? How are you doing, Hazel?
Best I can be, finding out my father's gone mad because of me.
I see. You, from 1 to 10, how are you feeling right now about your father's arrival for tomorrow?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how he'll react when he sees me.
But if anything's gonna worry anything, I'll always be there. I will.
I just hope.
Alright.
Okay.
Everything's gonna be okay. And I just
The fact that he'll probably ground me for eternity because I went missing for 3 years
I mean, yeah.
without him knowing.
But just try and make it safe as possible, okay? But I'm sure if you but I'll be there on your side no matter what, okay? I know we've been gone for 3 years, but everything will be okay.
Take my bitch, I kill you.
Okay, alright. I'm not gonna. Oh my god. Okay, alright. We're gonna be there. So, and I just give Hazel a hug, cheer her up.
Thank you for your information, buddy.
Always.
Grrr.
So, as you two get acquainted at the bar, Arlen, make me an athletics check.
Athletics? Oh god.
Yes, athletics.
Why? I'm not agile.
But you gotta run, girl.
But I don't wanna. My legs are too skinny. I wanna look perfect. Let's go.
Oh my god, you two!
Shut the fuck up, Bethany.
God,
Oh
Patricia!
my god.
My name's not Patricia. My name is Chloe.
Okay, Chloe.
Thank you, bitch.
Alright, with the argument.
Remind them of
Right.
being live stream.
Yes,
This
this
is-
is live stream, by the way.
I know. It's bringing the funnies out.
I know.
23.
23. Okay, so with
I
little
lost
effort,
control over the dice.
with little
You're like-
control and effort, you do manage to run through the streets until you see Vi and Nisa and Zeta outside the apothecary.
I'm going to look very distressed and panicked.
Rightio.
Hey, what's going on?
And I just look up at Vi with a panic look.
Are you okay?
We need to go.
We do.
We do.
Okay. We need to get the other two, and I can explain everything. We need to be quick.
Okay.
Mind
Whatever.
explaining it now?
No, I
I
think we
can't
should
explain
do
now.
that.
I need everyone.
I'm gonna use my ring of message for the first time since I got it to message the others. Hey yo, meet us at the apothecary.
Hey, meet guys at the apothecary. Yeah, that works. So everyone gets that message. Well, it's
Isn't that towards one person?
No.
Yeah, I just use it more than once.
yeah, but it's only really towards Hazel and Zaz
Yeah.
because they're the only two not here.
And they are together.
But they don't know that.
Or- Yeah, exactly. We don't know.
So yeah, but both Hazel and Zaz, you get the message saying, meet AO meet us at the apothecary, and you can immediately recognize that it is Nisa.
Oh, I guess.
I'm gonna message back. Saying, okay.
I respond to
Meet there.
this.
Yeah.
I respond. I'll be there as soon as possible.
Responding back to Hazel. P.S. Your boyfriend seems distressed, and Vi seems involved.
After knowing this, do I know what's up?
No.
Nope. I haven't the foggiest. You just.
Because, we talked about this.
Yeah, but all you know is that Arlen is distressed and apparently Vi's involved. That could mean anything.
It could mean literally anything.
Yeah,
It
you
could
can
mean
see-
having an affair.
It could be having an affair.
Oh my god.
Ah!
You're something.
You've already proven
Shiva.
you're into bestiality.
No!
Oh my. Oh, why, Shiva?
They're
Good
only
grief.
half tiger.
Oh,
Shiva,
Yeah?
No! Bad
No!
Bad Shiva.
Making every
dude.
conversation I'm in worse is my passion.
Let's just continue this.
Yes.
yes,
so,
before everyone gets
So,
distracted.
Zaz, Hazel,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I am going. Zaz, I don't know about you, but I need to go comfort my boyfriend.
Okay. I'll catch you up.
You coming?
Yeah,
Okay, so the
I
two.
respond
Okay.
to the message. I'll be there now.
Okay, so the two of you make your way up. You see the others outside the apothecary. Arlen is like. What sort of distress are you in? Are you in like shaking, or are you just like?
I'm shaking and I'm pacing.
Okay, so you see them in that state. Obviously, the others just like trying their best to comfort them and say it'll be okay.
I'm just gonna like shout
I
like it's
am
not
going to-
okay.
I'm gonna run up and I'm going to tell everyone to get out of the way, and I'm literally going to tackle hug Arlen.
Fucking hell.
Jesus, that's the one
Oh my
thing you
God.
don't do to someone when they're like stressed.
No, because you can see the panic in my eyes to know that they're upset.
Oh, so you don't like full on.
Something happened.
So you don't full on rugby tackle them. You just run up to them and just with some speed but slowing down, just hug them. Okay, got it.
yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Are you
I'm going
okay?
to-
What's
I'm
wrong?
just gonna say, get off of me.
You lot can do
And
this.
then?
I'm just gonna nip to the loot.
Please, just it's important. Just let me get up.
Okay. I'm gonna let go.
I'll get up, kind of pace a bit backwards so I see all of you in view, and I'm going to say, we're gonna have to cut this journey short. We need to head home.
Home?
Okay, I can explain everything. So, I went off this direction, pointing to the direction I went, and I got a contact, and I point to my bracelet.
Oh, your sister.
Shush. I got a really distressed message from her, and I look up at Vi and I say, "You're not gonna like this.
Oh,
We need to go home."
Home isn't exactly what I would call it.
I know it's not what you would call it, but it's the place I found you at. I need to go home because I know I don't like him, but my father and I put in quotation marks, fiance, ex-lover,
Ex-fiance.
they've been tied up in war, and my little sister is in danger, and I need to go and get her, but that also means I also have to go and see my family, which I also don't want to do, because they're owners of slave company. That makes me kind of fucked at this moment. I don't know what to do. I kind of need you guys to help me out with it, and, just a bit of a warning, they are absolute assholes.
Yeah, no, we're going back to the place I freed you?
You didn't free me, you just gave me an excuse to leave.
Okay, we're going to the place I burnt the place to the ground, yes?
Yes.
Cool. Ugh.
My little sister is outside Medici in a camp with some other people, and she wants me there as soon as possible, but it's a couple days flight, and the way it's best to go there is if we go to a mage or some type of archmage to get us there in maybe a day or so, but apparently I need to get there as soon as possible. My family need me.
See,
Alright,
usually
let's
I'd
find a
say
mage.
yes. I mean, usually I'd say yes, but anybody else still a little freaked out about the whole teleportation thing after, being...
I know, but Nisa, this gives you revenge on whatever, and I also know what happened to her, and I point to Vi.
I was fucked up most in the industrial lands. I'm kind of not chill with these people. I won most of my battles with them, so I don't really care enough. I mean, I'll do the teleportation thing if it's like a majority vote. I just want to put it out there that I am not.
Nisa, I don't think we have much other choice.
Hey, if I'm the odd one out here, then sure, let's do it.
So, just to be clear, and it's only just for the pure benefit, when we get there, let me go ahead.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's yours. It's your family. I don't really care about them.
I even turned to look at Hazel with, like, the serious face as if, like, please.
When
If
we
Sarah's
get
all-
there, what do I have permission to set fire to?
We'll discuss that when we get there.
I set fire to a lot of things without permission, especially there.
My family are noble. We're wealthy. We're absolute aristocratic. But they are owners of a slave company, a slave trade, which, and I point to Vi, I found you. And where I first spoke with you. And a lot of shit went down that day. As I, like, release a little part of my tunic, and on my shoulder you see a scar.
Wait, was that from me? Sorry if it was.
No, it was from another slave who decided to throw a hammer at me.
Ah. Okay then. Just wanted to put it out there.
Yeah.
When we were speaking about your family, you say we when you're talking about the positive aspects, like the money and the fame and whatever, and them when you're talking about the negative aspects, like the slaves. Is it we or is it them?
I don't know, my mind is just in a haze right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I am not involved with anything of my family because I'm against them and the shit that they get up to. But I'm sorry, I'm just panicking because my little sister's in danger and I care about her more than anything. Aside from her, and I point to Hazel.
Sure. So, before I get teleported again,
What happened?
Don't worry.
What's
We'll explain later. We'll explain later.
so? I mean, it's you're in charge. But what's the actual plan here?
All I know is from what Freya told me, and Freya's my little sister. She said that my father and my ex-lover are tied up in a war, and I need to make sure that my little sister and the people that I care about in my family, aka my older brother Andrew, are safe. But if that goes aside on anything, if we are screwed by any means, and I look towards you, Nisa, and Zeta, you two can go blitz crazy.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The only reason I'm asking for permission is because I want to know if anyone you care about, or any slaves or innocent people are in a building before I set fire to it. If
When we
no
go
one you
to
care about is in
the-
there, I'm setting fire to it.
If we go to the arena, we can set them free, and you can set that aflame.
Works with me.
Is
I
the
just
DM
start,
back?
like, laughing.
Is Mark alive?
I'm here. I'm just watching this all unfurl.
Okay. Do I remember the two names of the alliance in my family? Because
Yeah.
that's the Alfaros. Is it the Caribos?
Yep.
Okay. Let me find my notes real
Caribous
quick.
were my main slave
Yep.
owners, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Because I went to the arena.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, well, I don't really have a set plan, but let me just, when we get there, let me take lead, because I know most about this place than the lot of you. And I don't want
One
anything
question.
fucking up. Especially you, Hazel.
What?
I agree. I think Alan should take lead.
Yeah, it's your family, your call.
Why would I fuck something up?
You're not gonna fuck anything up, love. It's just... It's my family. They're gonna think I'm... Well, they're disowning me because of what I'm doing. And also because I'm not their daughter anymore. I'm their son. They're not gonna
Yes, you
listen
told
to
me
me.
about
But I'm gonna have to force it. Let's just find this archmage thing and get home.
Hold on.
What?
There is one thing I have to ask you.
Yes, my love?
May I at least reunite with my father?
I'm gonna say this now. We have no time, Hazel. I've been messaged this, and I'm being influenced to go there as soon as possible. I can't go the next day. Freya is in danger, so is Andrew. I want this to be over. I know you care about your family and your duties and your royalty, but we need to go. Please.
Okay.
Once this is
Okay.
done, you can do
Are there any
whatever
guards
you want, whatever with your family. I do not mind.
No, Arlen. You're important to me. I will put you first.
I'm gonna go find an archmage.
I'm quickly going to see if I can call over a guard or any guard that's around.
You do see a couple of guards just patrolling the street.
Excuse me. Sir,
Oh, yes. Mom, how can we help?
I believe my father is coming tomorrow, and I wish for him to know where I'm going, because I was going to have a reunion with him tomorrow, but I have another quest that I must attend to.
We shall pass on the message for you.
The King of Intracia.
Princess! Oh, it's so nice to see you back.
Yes. Can you tell him that I am going to deal with issues with the Alfaras?
Never say that name again, please.
They look. You see the two guards look to each other, and then look back to you with those eyes of, "Are you sure you want to say that?"
Can I step forward?
You can if you want to.
I'm going to kind of put my hand over Hazel and just say, what she said is true. They are my family.
Right.
And we are going to take them down.
You could say it other ways than that, but okay, we'll go with that.
We shall definitely pass on the message for you. Just stay safe, princess.
I've got a...
Yes.
It's fine.
Thank you.
No worries. We'll just go. As you see them like slowly start to shuffle away before they actually do properly get going.
I'm gonna go find a mage or an archmage, because I want to go home!
I'm go stock up on some supplies.
Shit.
You do recall obviously the two mage siblings from up at the top of the hill. If you wanted to start there, you could.
Zeta, do you want me to come... that's out of character as well. Do you want me to come with you? Because I have 600 gold to spend.
Sure if you want to. I'm mainly buying flammable substances.
Never fucking mind. I'm staying away from that shit.
Okay, so
I'm saving the gold for later.
So who's going where? So obviously Zeta's going to buy arson material. Arlen's going to go find an archmage. Where is Zaz going to go?
Staying with Arlen.
Okay, Hazel's going with Arlen. Zaz, where are you going?
If you want the bits, you want them.
I think I might just grab a sword.
Bro, you have a sword.
Oh yeah. I think for now I'll just stay.
So you're going to go. You're going to go with Arlen then, yeah?
Sure.
Okay, and where are Nisa and Vi going to go? Are they going to go with the arsonist or with the panicked?
I want to head off separately. I think I want to head over because I've got more money now from Zeta. I want to head over to a blacksmith. If that's okay.
Okay, and where's Vi?
I'm gonna go with Alan.
Okay, Vi. So Vi, Zaz, and Hazel are all going to go with Arlen. Nisa's going to blacksmith. Zeta's going to an arson shop. Okay, we'll start with Zeta.
So, where is it that I can go to get oil in large amounts? Because there aren't gas stations. I assume.
You can't just pull up to the local Esso and just like decant some petrol into a jerry can, unfortunately.
Aww.
Oil hasn't been discovered yet, so it's...
Okay, whatever people use to start large fires.
Oh god, you'd be looking at like...
Wouldn't that be flint and steel?
No, that starts small fires and then you've got to wait for them to grow. So you could go with like pitch, tar, oh god, now I've got to try and think of ancient ways of like starting fire quick. There would be a version of oil. It wouldn't be like petrol, but it would be like... Actually, no. Because what's that like oil that they use in Lord of the Rings for when Denethor sets himself on fire? Because I'm pretty sure that's not petrol.
I mean, gas starts fires.
That's tar that they use.
Ah, there you go. So yeah, pitch and tar. That's the sort of thing you'd be looking
I'll
for.
get some tar.
Okay, so you make your way around. You obviously pass by the chemist. after your experience, you sort of gain the impression that you're not really going to get anywhere with them, but you do see further down a lot more rustic chemist. Like, you see it's a bit on the decrepit side, but it's worth a shot.
I'll head in there.
Okay, as you do, even though you don't have, like, the sense of smell, you get that gunpowder and, like, burnt embers scent sort of wash over you. As you just walk inside, you see a few things a little bit charred, a few bits of equipment here and there. And you see a silhouette from behind a curtain as someone is just touching up a few things before you hear this sort of mechanical explosion and you see the silhouette fall off the stool. It's like, ah! And then they just walk out dusting themselves. I guess that could have gone better. Oh, customer. Right, how do I do this? Fuck. And so just climb up a set of stairs just onto the counter. Welcome to my shop. What can I do for you?
Can I buy some tar?
Tar! Audacious tar. How much do you want?
How much are the gallon?
A gallon! We're using old measurements, are we? Okay, a gallon you'll be looking at, you see him count on 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers, then over to the other hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see on his right hand he's missing his pinky, on his left hand he's missing his ring finger. Let's say around 18 gold. But you look like how you know what you're doing. You look like you know what you need. So I'll say 15 gold.
I'll take 5 gallons.
Holy shit, okay. As you see him, like, just jump off and just start grabbing barrels just to fill up with tar.
Victor, is that you?
You meant to walk over that much.
Yeah, this is 5 gallons of tar, Shiva.
Are you sure you
I
can
may
manage
end up
that tar?
needing to recruit Vive help.
Oh my gosh.
Luckily, they are barrels, so they roll.
Oh dear.
But that doesn't make your situation easier.
I mean, like, how can,
Like-
like, the barrels might, like, go sideways or, like, going this way and that way?
You watch the halfling fill up one barrel, fill up another, and then he gets to the phone and he's like, "Are you sure you want this much fucking tar?"
I'll settle for 3 gallons.
Actually, I need to do a quick conversion. Like, how many liters in a gallon?
Fucking Google's mid-session.
So 3. You know my 2-liter jug that I've got.
Yeah.
It's equivalent to 6.5 of that.
Jesus Christ. Shiva, are you not human?
No, they're not. They're warforged.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Right, so you're gonna settle with the 3 gallons, yeah?
Yeah.
So you watch as he fills up, the halfling fills up the 3rd barrel, and then he caps them all off, tightens them up, and just rolls them beyond the desk, and just clambers back up onto the desk and is like, "Right then, I want your gold. 45 of it on my desk."
I'll hand them a platinum.
As they look at it like, "What the fuck is this? Is this some sort of funny money?"
It's a platinum coin.
"A platinum? I don't see anything like that." And he takes a bite of the coin and is like, "Oh, it's real metal. I guess this can be classed as currency." As he just hops down a step.
What?
Walk,
Coins.
he walks over to the to like sort of area, just pops the coin and it's like, "Right, let's take that. Right, okay." And he just grabs a pouch full of gold And he just gets back up to the top of the desk. Your change! Take it! Take it!
How much
I'll
does he have?
take the change.
How much is it?
As you take the change, he's like, right, now take the tower off of you. I've got a few things to sort out. And that's before I blow my penis off. So you now have 3 gallons in kegs of tar. As you watch him walk behind the curtain and the silhouette, you see him clamber up onto something, and you just see him strike 2 things before a boom erupts from out back.
I'm just take my tar and go.
Okay.
You could have said tar.
TTFN, ta-ta for now.
I
Ta-ta.
will say that.
I'll just say that!
So you're gonna start heading up to where the others are, correct, Zeta?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll cut to rain. Oh, I've got to stop my cheeks from hurting after that. That was funny as fuck. Right, so Nisa, you go to blacksmith, yes?
I do go blacksmith, yeah.
Okay, you find blacksmith. You see what blacksmith working way. You see it go ting, ting, ting on the anvil, and you hear the
Hello, blacksmith.
Oh, hello there. How can I help you today?
Well, as I kind of place what is kind of there of my armor and shield on the table, I'm looking for some upgrades.
What armor have you got on currently?
I currently have a +2 studded leather and a +1 shield.
Okay. So
and if at all possible, I have the money for both be +3.
So you see him dip the sword into cooling. Actually, no, it's cold oil that he dips it into. As you see it like excrete flame, as he just takes a quick look before popping the blade down on something, and he walks over and he like studies it. It's like, well, I can say for certain that this A isn't going to come cheap, and B, you'd be better off getting some new armor. This has already been modified by my eyes.
Well, in senses, yes. I, if at all possible, would quite like to keep the modifications.
Well, by the looks of it, I can safely say that the next step up from this you'll be looking at some good old plated armor. But if I was to add more to this, then it might be a bit unstable if you use it too much, if you know what I mean.
Right. So, if I was to get my +2 into a +3, would that come with any downsides for me?
Well, you'd be looking at possibly... Oh, the stitching may come undone, it may be a bit bulky, it may weigh you down, slow you down, stuff like that, if you know what I mean.
I understand. And what about the shield? That's already modified so I can rest rifles and blunderbusses on it.
Yes,
It's a +1.
I can see the notch you've made in the shield to rest your firearms. Ugh, hideous things, I must say, on them. But modifications, I can say that we can only pad it out a little more. It won't do much, but same story applies. Obviously, it'd be a lot stronger because we can just weld it on. But you'd be looking at, obviously, it being a lot more heavier. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I understand. What about if I was to just make it into a +2 instead of a +3? Would I be able to... Do you think bear that weight?
How strong are you, lass? Like, how much do you think you could lift?
I reckon I could lift enough.
Well, it might... It might slow your movement, but it might. Obviously, I can see a few little additional plates on here, so it might take me a couple days to work on, especially since I've got a contract and I've got the King's order. He's coming through tomorrow. You may or may not know. Yeah, I could give it a whirl, but it'll take a couple days.
Could you give me priority if you were to learn, for instance, that I am one of the King's Royal Knights?
Unfortunately, the only priority we give is to heads of state and families like that. So, because we don't like to treat anyone unfairly. You understand what I'm saying,
No.
don't
Yeah,
you?
I completely understand. In that case, I'll just take a box of your standard and hollow point rifle rounds, as well as just some standard hollow point pistol rounds, please.
As you say, like, the different types of ammunition, you see him, like, visibly just at the sound of ammunition, but he does get you the boxes. It's like, right, I'll call it 30 gold.
Yeah, go 30. Thank you.
Right, pleasure doing business. Now, obviously, if you did want to wait for the time, then maybe I could find a slot where I'm a little less busy, and, you know, but...
I understand, but...
You've got enough here to keep you out of a lot of harm's way for now, so I suggest you wait until it falls off you before you replace it, if you know what I mean,
I think I do.
Okay, that's good. Last time I said, if you know what I mean to someone, they responded with something that I couldn't find an answer to.
Mark,
Yes.
I mean, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, if you know what I mean,
I don't know, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
The tits! Old performance reference. I've still got the script for that as
love
well.
it.
I mean, in that case, I think I'm all done, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I wish you good day, my lass. And hope it doesn't get too wild, you know, with all the drinking and the fighting, you know.
Yeah, and the, burning down slave owners' arenas, if you know what I mean.
As you say that, you watch his face go from like a jokey to a like more sort of scared, like, yeah, I know what you mean. Just thank you. Come again, thank you.
See you soon. I'm just gonna like aggressively lock and load my rifle as I walk away.
And where are you going to go after that?
I'll go grab the others. They're searching for an archmage, so
Yeah, they're
wandering around for them.
they're basically heading up to the main keep, so you just gotta get.
Yeah.
So the
You're
rest.
scaring a poor random person that's trying to make a living.
Yeah.
Right, so the rest of you, that being Arlen, Zaz, Vi, and Hazel, you obviously head up the hill. You head up the main road, obviously going up towards the main keep at the top. You do see, obviously, Vi and Arlen, you see the two mages from earlier just relaxing. Hazel and Zaz, you see a couple of soldiers just taking a nice break, sat on a hay bale, just talking about things. You see a couple mages in light robes just leant against a railing, looking out over the great expanse that is the Resolution Plains. As
I'm gonna go up to one of the mages.
okay, as you do, they turn around and the sister's like, "Oh, you're back again, are you?"
Got a question for you.
Well, I did say if you had any questions, then feel free to come ask. I think I did. I might have done. I don't know. I was probably
Do
high.
any of you two know how to get us to a specific place in a short amount of time? We're in a bit of a rush.
Yes, we do. Where is it you want to go?
Can you DM me the name of the place, please?
Vedici.
Oh, the outskirts of Vedici.
It's they both look at you like simultaneously, just with that confused look. And it's like, and why would you want to go there?
Well, if you want a short story, and I kind of like go up a little bit as if like I have to do this. The name's Arlen Alfaro.
You see the brother like just terrifiedly scream, just press against the banner. It's just like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Hold on.
Shh, 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 shh.
I'm not on their side.
Hold on.
You see
The
the three.
reason-
You see the three soldiers just look up. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
I like usher to the soldiers to just keep training.
I mean, pretty much we're in a rush right now, so yeah, that's how I explain.
I'll explain. And also, Zaz, it's a he.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
I'm a boy.
I know that. I know that. I know that.
The reason
Transgender
is,
from Dark Boy.
even though I am the son of the Alfara family, I have a request to go there by my little sister Freya. And with that, I need to go there as soon as possible with my party. There's a war, and I'm there to stop it. Can you take us there?
You see the sister just look back to her brother, just give him a smack on the cheek, and just like points at him for some Shiva, you legend. For some reason, before she leans in through the door and just yells, "You can!" The Archmage will be with you shortly.
Thank you a lot.
That's if he breaks his meditation to come see you, but I don't know, just loiter around and he'll come see you.
I'm going to then just like walk over to a side, have my back up against like a post or something, and just sink down to the ground and hug my knees.
Okay, so the rest of you do start see. Actually, would Nisa have encountered Zeta on the way up to the top of the hill? Would the two have crossed paths? Nisa.
Are they responding? Testing 1, 2, are you there?
It's always my parents walking in. Yes, I am back.
Would you have, if you had seen Zeta on the way, would you have helped them roll their barrels up the hill?
So there's like 3 big kegs.
There's 3 1-gallon kegs of tar that they're just rolling up the hill. They're doing a pretty good job on their own because they got a fucking natural 20.
I still have a -1 to strength though.
I'll take one of them, yeah.
So you take one of them as the rest of you, after some time, you do see Zeta and Nisa rolling these kegs of tar, these kegs of substance up towards top of the mound.
I'm just having time for myself. I'm like hugging my knees, like everything's fine, everything's fine.
I'm gonna go up to Arlen and sit beside them and just say, "You've got me by your side all the way through this."
Just let me prove leadership this once.
I know. I told you. You're in charge this time.
I just want to get there.
It's at that point that slow footsteps are finally met with a figure, a tall, bald man with a sort of a small, flowing down white beard, just sort of like it chisels into a point in the same robes as the 2 siblings. Just looks and it's like, someone wanted my attention.
I stand up and I just like raise my hand. Yep.
Now, why would a young Alfaro want my attention?
I can explain.
Please, if you will.
I don't mind at all. I reveal the bracelet that gives me communication to Freya. And I point and I say, I got a contact from my little sister, Freya Alfara. And I had a distressed communication with them saying that I needed to head back because there's war. My father and my acquaintance of a friend is tied in that war, and I'm needed for some sort of guidance and to stop it. And I'm willing to do anything just to get there in less than a day.
Well, first of all,
I also vouch for them.
it's good to know their story has some credibility. I, first of all, am glad you came and awoke me from my meditation, as I have something to give to you as a group, as it were.
What is it?
He reveals from inside his cloak a letter.
Yoink?
Are you just snatching it out of his hands?
No, can I just, like, tuck it? Thy thing?
Yep.
Hold on. Who's this from?
It's from a lass who had some rather unfortunate features on her.
Oh no.
She wanted passage to Helvia, so I granted it. But she did leave this letter in hopes that you would all turn up here.
Can I take it and read it to myself?
To yourself, or you're gonna read it to the group?
Can I read it to myself first?
I'm
Okay.
gonna read over their shoulder.
No!
So are you after reading it yourself, are you then gonna read it to the group?
Yes.
Okay. I won't send it to you, so then I can, like, obviously voice it to a group all as one.
Okay.
Instead, darling, just
I was gonna say, if you send it to me, I'll keep it as a note.
Don't worry. Basically, just sort of the reaction that Arlen needs to play is sort of like heartfelt and grateful, as it were.
Oh no. Oh no.
As the mage looks to all of you, and it's like, I do hope you know what you're getting into.
It's my family. I've dealt with them for years. I'll do whatever.
The land up north has been encased in fire for 2 years now, and quite frankly, I wouldn't take anyone there without a reason, but since you have one of them with you, I see it's foolish as to forbade your transports.
I look towards Nisa.
Yo, I'm used to it. I've done this thing before.
I'm then going to read the letter.
So the letter, the letter says.
Let me turn down the music box.
And no. It says, and I'll do it in Freya's voice because then it's more cinematic. Dear all who it may be addressed to, I firstly want to thank you for obviously helping me in that fight. Well, mainly the bards who didn't call support, but I could.
You're bloody welcome.
I could feel their. You can't respond. This is this is basically her reading the letter to herself.
I'm saying it to myself.
And secondly, thank you for giving me the courage and almost the opportunity to leave this place and head back to the real world. By the time you read this, I'll be in a lecture, hopefully getting cured and sorted for the rust. And I hope in the future our paths cross once again. Yours truly, Freya Naoma Sturrads.
My child! Yeah, I would read that out to the group.
Well, I'm glad she's okay.
indeed. At least he's in a safe place.
At least she's still alive. Now,
Also,
as I look to the mage.
To clear to the viewers, isn't our lens child? It's a
It's
past
No, I was
character.
saying that out of
Thank you.
character because it's Arwen's child.
Yeah, a previous character from
Yes,
like
I
4,000 years prior. But yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So you look back to the Archmage as they look at it. It's like, I take it you saved them from something?
We were stuck in a place called Bon Fortuna, and
Oh,
they
that place.
they wanted a way to bring their sister back from the dead, who died many years ago, but because of the distance, they couldn't be revived. So
yes, Lena Naoma Sturridge.
let's just say there was a fight between someone of our party who we do not regret seeing them go, and I tried
regret
stopping
not
it.
killing them.
But what's done is done. We need to go.
I had to kind of convince them that multiple years has passed.
Yes, well, so when someone is locked in the Feywild, it can mess with their sense of time. But I'm glad...
Don't we know it?
I'm glad you lot found a friend there and saved someone's soul.
Yeah.
I must warn you with this spell, it may not be painless. You may experience some stomach discomfort.
That's fine.
Okay.
And you will be near enough teleported near an active war zone, so...
As long as we're near a camp on the outskirts, then that's all that matters to me.
I'll get you as far as I can with what I see. As he just as he walks down a bit, down the hill, and you see him start rolling his hands into a load of shapes before he stretches them one to the sky, one to the floor, as this blue portal with white wisps flowing around it just opens up.
I'm gonna just run in first and shout, "I'm coming, Freya."
Okay, so you run in first.
I'll go second.
I'm cleaning after.
Seeing Vigo and Hazel going like straight after, I'll rack my rifle as I enter.
Okay.
I'll pull up my crossbow and then jump in.
So, as you... Oh, let me just sort out my headphones. As you all go in one by one, you come out into this it's very unusual landscape, and yes, I did mean to kick the bot.
I was gonna say, if it died again, I was gonna absolutely
No, don't
riot.
worry, I was meant to. You see it very heavily overcast, you know, those thick, dark grey clouds, like just before a storm's meant to come. You find yourself, you on this small, like, little elevation with a couple trees around you, looking off. Obviously, you've got Vedici to the southeast, but looking around, you do see scars of different skirmishes, battles, and more stuff of that similarity. So, shell craters, bullet holes, collapsed trees, burnt trees, scorch marks, all that stuff. But for now, it is relatively quiet.
Can I?
I'm gonna.
Can I try and see if I can find where there would be like a camp? See if I can find Freya.
Make a survival check. Hazel, what do you want to do?
I was going to go towards Arlen and gesture forward, saying, "Lead the way."
Natural 20.
Bruh, okay. So.
But altogether, that's a 26.
Okay, so 26. So, with that, you have a look around. Obviously, it is very dark out. Obviously, it could be a storm about to begin. It could be something else. But ultimately, you look around. You see a few faint lights, but you're like, those don't indicate camps. And you keep looking around, and you see this pulsating glow just off on the horizon with this small smoke trail, this white smoke trail start to go up. Not much farther than the tree line, but you do see it rising.
I'm going to take a couple steps forward, and is there any rocks nearby? Like small pebble rocks?
There's no small rocks, but there is like little pieces of dirt, more so. You know, like those hardened pieces of dirt.
Yeah. I was gonna do something, but never mind. Because it's a racial trait. I'm going to, take a couple steps forward towards the glowing light, and I'm gonna just like put my hands over my mouth and say, Bria, are you over there?
How loud are you saying this?
Kind of like a.
It is a fair way away. Like from where you are, it's a good like 100 feet walk. That's only like 30 meters.
Loud enough to the extent that it's not going to crumble anything, like any crumbles of like rock or anything, or dirt, but kind of loud enough that it's a yell. And I've also been texted.
So obviously I forget what I said about 100 feet. It's more like about 60 meters away, but you do obviously. So what, you just get within range just to then say it normally as if you were talking to them just across the room, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so as you do, you don't get a response, but you do see obviously makeshift tents and obviously the fire crackling as little embers just sort of fly up into the sky.
I'm going to turn to the party, do a finger sign to like stay quiet, and then follow.
Okay, so.
And I'm going to get closer.
So everyone, obviously, you see Arlen turn around. You just put a finger over their mouth and just slowly walk forward.
I'm going to like keep saying, Freya, you're out here.
As you do, you enter into the camp. You see all the tents closed. The fire obviously crackling.
Oh shit!
You see a few pots with like food inside. Still smouldering as make a perception check real quick.
Bet I have a +12 to that. 30. 18 plus 12.
Okay. So as you enter the camp and you have a little look around, you can hear someone like just moving about in one of the tents as you hear the very slow unclipping of zips as just one of the tents just slowly begins to open.
I peer around.
So you see as they pull it back, you just see a like just a portion of the face, like the strip just up and down above the eye.
Is it who I think it is?
As they peer out, are you gonna sort of like bend down towards them to get on their level?
Yes.
As you do, they just peer out. They sort of pull it back a bit for protection. It's like, who are you?
I'm looking for someone. My name's Arlen. I'm looking for Freya.
As you say that, you hear from one of the other tents just this rapid like rustling and commotion as you hear the zip just as running out and tackling you from the side. Just Freya almost takes you down to the ground.
I will send an NPC list what the little child looks like.
But yeah,
where's my little bean?
You just feel this warm embrace as she just hugs you so tight.
Okay, Freya, Freya, I missed you too.
Thank God you're home.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
It's been hell here.
Alan?
I kind of like hug Freya back, but I like stand up to where I pick her up on like my left side of my like hip and my shoulder, and I show her to the party. This is Freya. This is my little sister.
Hold on, let me have a look in the chat so that I can describe it to you.
Hold on, I'm trying to find where the image is. Give me 2 seconds, please.
I'll give you I'll give you 2 seconds.
Give me the river! Shut up! Where is the image? I know I have it somewhere. I have too many bloody pictures.
It's somewhere there.
That's Leah! I almost sent Leah from my campaign. So sorry. That almost looks like her. Fuck it, I'll use this one.
So is this the one that, is this what Freya's gonna look like?
Yes.
Do you want to describe her?
Hmm?
Do you want to describe her?
So you see a young girl, high elf of the sun, elf, with kind of blondish, brunettish hair, kind of going down to like her chest in various waves and kind of straighten looks. She's got these bright copper eyes, this kind of tannish olive skin. She's got this beautiful kind of like normal little mint green little summer dress with a similar locket to what Arlen's wearing on their neck, but instead of A, it's an F for Freya. And this is kind of like, she's also wearing this cute little daisy / sunflower flower crown. And from obviously not seeing her for a while, she kind of would have like a couple bruises, maybe a couple scars. But yeah, she's also just completely adorable. Nothing but just adorableness. Yeah, I just kind of say, this is Zazabar.
Hey.
This is Nisa. This is Vi.
Hi.
Yeah, that's Nisa. There's Vi.
They
There's
like
Zeta.
look like wary.
I feel like you would know who this is.
Yeah, they still look
Are you gonna leave me to it?
Yeah, I'm leaving you till last. I then point.
Okay.
That's Zeta.
Hi.
They're a tin man.
Oh. Okay.
And this is my girlfriend, Hazel, Princess of Intracia.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
You're dating a princess.
And I'm gonna tell you this now.
Yeah.
Also, Freya is kind of like 10, 11 years old. So kind of young child. And then
Hold
yeah,
on.
I kind
How
of
old would they be now?
10, 11.
Okay,
That's
so
even
they were like
after the
baby.
Yeah, they were like right baby when they left them last.
Yeah, so like kind of childish. And I then whisper to Freya, her little sister, Ruby, is also a princess. She's a kitsune.
Whoa.
She's a
Hold on, Alan.
no.
And I'm going to turn into my kitsune form.
As you do, you watch as Freya's jaw drops, and she's like, "Ah!" and she just like runs out of Arlen's girl, and then just hugs
Go-
Hazel and just
Go
like,
gentle, Freya.
Oh.
Gentle.
sorry,
It's okay.
sorry.
It's okay, Alan. You can stroke my fur if you want and hug me.
I kind of just talk in
fine.
Sylvan, saying, "Be careful, Hazel. She's excited."
It's okay, Alan.
Oh. Why do you have such cool friends?
They're your friends too.
She turns around to the rest of the group. Are you gonna be my friend?
Yes. And I strike a pose like, yes.
Hey, Freya.
Sure.
Freya, guess what?
What?
I'm not gonna be here forever, but when this is over, I promise you, I'll take you back to where Hazel lives, and you can meet her little sister and be besties with her.
You
She's
see,
a
Oh my
similar
god,
age to you.
Ruby would love that.
you see her face just
Ruby
light
would love
up with the biggest smile and like those gorgeous like, oh my god, you're the best person ever, like kid eyes that like glisten in the sun. And she just runs back over. She just runs back over and just bear hugs you.
I'm gonna pick you back up. I'm
One
gonna
thing
pick
I
you back
should
up.
say for you. One thing I should say for you. My sister, she can't turn into a kitsune like me, but she does have a fluffy tail and ears.
I don't care. You're all cool.
Freya, calm down.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, it's fine. You're just excited to see me. It's been a while.
One thing I should say for you. Where are we going from here, Alan?
As far as I'm aware, and I know,
Back to you.
I know two people here aren't gonna like it. I look at Freya and I look at Vi. My home.
Look, why don't you stay here? There's a storm coming, and Vedici's like bad, real bad.
It's okay. We're not gonna go there now. But as I look over at Vi, we have some business to attend to with Father.
Well, you met I met your friends. You come meet my friend. Well, friends. We sort of just ran away together. As everyone sort of then unzips the tent and they just all sit. You see a point from like left to right. That's
I'm gonna cry.
That's Linux, as she points to a young tabaxi boy. That one is John, as she points to a dwarf.
Hi.
That one over there is a I don't actually know their name. They're quite silent. She points to a Quanamimi.
Wait, what's an economy?
Wait, a Komodomimi is a human, but with animal ears and tail. Depending on the animal, depends on the type.
And it's a wolf.
Oh, okay, that's
And-
cool.
And
Isn't that kind of like...
And finally, this is well, she picks up this little automaton that's been shut off for the night.
Oh my god.
This is Panama.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm gonna cry.
Just like looking around, what's the age ranges here?
It's like from 8 to 12.
Freya's
Ooh.
Freya's about 10, 11.
How have you guys been getting food?
That's the point. They sort of just like shrug away. It's like as Linux just holds up a fork and says, "We stole it."
What?
Love that for you, mate. I'm gonna go up and fist bump them.
They just return the fist bump.
Hold on.
Right.
Zeta,
Yeah.
you have a ton of rations, correct?
It's a vending machine.
I have something better.
Oh my god!
I cast
man.
Zeta's vending machine.
We have a vending machine of Zeta.
I'm gonna like
So-
turn to Freya and just say, watch what they do.
So you'll just turn around and you watch as Zeta just like
So it's basically a
Whisk-
transformer.
whisks out of this like small cube. It just transforms into this large vending machine style object.
Transformers, robots in disguise.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like point to Zeta and just say to Freya, watch what they do.
Go ahead, explain what you're gonna do with your vending machine.
I'm sorry, but
Alright.
I've never seen Trump.
So I will put in 2 coins and then drop concentration.
Okay.
So like what I create, it's a vending machine, and in it, it's kind of the fancy world equivalent of like vending machine drinks and snacks. And so if I put in 2 coins, it'll be enough to sustain 11 humanoids. So that should be
Fine.
enough for everyone.
That will be enough for everyone.
Damn.
Doing some hungry as hell.
So I drop concentration and it produces quite a bit of food and drink and disappears.
I'm just gonna like have Freya just watch like as I pick her up on my side again and just like point it out.
Hold on. Where are you getting this drink from?
It's rations.
Because
Yes, Val.
they base it in substitute for create food and water, which they use stupidly overpoweredly. I allowed them to have any other spell, and that was their alternative.
That's
Oh,
very
okay.
clever, Shiva. Very clever.
So yeah,
Can
as you
whilst this is happening, can I pull Freya aside?
Yep. So obviously Zeta's just going around dispensing rations. You pull Freya aside.
What's happened whilst I've been gone?
Since you've been gone.
Look, it's not going to be easy for me to tell you, but here's the gist of it, and that's what we're going to end tonight's session.
No! I hate you! I hate you, sibling!
It's the DM stopping. It's like, you have
I
to
was
stop
gonna
that.
say, first of all, is Andrew okay? But no, you ended there!
Yeah, the disappointment from
I'm gonna
Ariel.
cry! I'm
But
gonna cry!
Oh, don't cry.
But there we go. That is the end of tonight's session. Our first live session.
That was amazing.
Whoa!
Obviously, I hope everyone at home enjoyed, because we certainly did, if you couldn't tell.
Oh my god!
And I don't know how to end this up. We normally don't do an ending. I just cut it and then fade it to black.
Let's make an outro on the spot.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah,
like, subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Comment.
There will be
cheese.
There will be highlights in the week following this upload to like obviously keep the humor alive.
And you're going to see more of Zazbar the Half-Orc and his fiend.
Exactly.
Boogly, boogly, boogly.
So
Comment Freya.
Thank you, obviously everyone very much for watching, and we'll see you next time with another action-packed adventure in either the world of Esalinti or Aldera.
Which will be tomorrow.